to another penny stock video. It's been a while since we've done one of these, and I'm back with another really cool OTC stock. This one's listed on the OTCQX, which is their highest tiered exchange. We don't typically cover these kinds of stocks, but this one has been one of the best OTCQX stocks in terms of trading volume for a few years now, and has always been on the top of that list when you go look at OTCQX volume. So I want to cover IQST today. Again, they've been a very popular OTCQX stock for a few years now. They have a lot going on, and they just had a record revenue 2024. So let's dive into IQST and what's going on with them right now, and what there is to be excited about with this stock, and why I like it at this price point here. So IQST is a primarily telecommunications company. They do AI, they do some EV stuff as well, so they are diversified in a few different sectors. We'll take a look at the share structure first, as we always do. So market cap is only 38 million, so that's actually going to be important. We'll circle back to that number in a bit, because I believe this is quite a low number for what they have going on. They have authorized share count of 300 million, outstanding shares of 210 million, and the held at DTC, which is our tradable float, essentially is 193 million shares. So a pretty attractive share structure overall. The authorized shares isn't egregious in any way, not a ton of room for dilution here, not a ton of restricted shares. So it looks like a healthy share structure to me. And again, with a $38 million market cap, I do believe there's quite a bit of upside potential with this stock. Let's take a look at their website first, and then we'll show you some of their recent news here. So here's their website, and you can see that they have quite a few subsidiaries here in their telecommunication, right here, in their telecommunication and blockchain subsidiary sectors, right? So they have quite a few subsidiaries here that you can take a look at on their website. It's all listed. Largest customers, if we go take a look at that, you can see they have a really impressive list of customers. Not only is it quite large, but there's a lot of recognizable names on this list, most notably Verizon, the biggest name in telecommunications on this list, right? PCCW Global, T-Mobile is another huge one, etc. There's a lot of big name companies that are customers of IQST. So that's the rundown on their website, and now we'll take a look at some of their most recent press releases, because this is where things get really good with this stock. So take a look here. Press release from January 6th of this year announced $277 million in net revenue for 2024 and a record-breaking $96 million quarter for Q4. So obviously this company is crushing it in terms of revenue numbers. They're really doing a lot of revenue for an OTC stock. Even a lot of Nasdaq stocks are not doing revenue of this size. So obviously impressive revenue numbers there, and we'll take a look at their growth over the past few years as well. But most important to highlight here is you can see net revenue $277 million for this year, or for 2024, compared to 2023's $144.5 million in net revenue. So that's a 91.6% year-over-year growth. Okay, and they actually plan on growing to $1 billion revenue company by 2027, which I'll show you in the next press release as well. If we take a look here at their shareholder letter highlighting strategic growth, M&A, 2025 campaign, and vision for a $1 billion corporation future, you can see one of the most important things to highlight here is enhancing shareholder value through strategic M&A and organic growth. So through their merger and acquisition initiatives plus organic growth of the companies, they have achieved now revenue per share of $1.36, which is really significant revenue per share growth if you look back to 2020, 2021, 2022, etc. Just in these 2 years, you can see revenue per share almost tripled since 2022 to 2024. So that's really significant growth that they've been bringing in through mergers and acquisitions. You can see they have a $340 million revenue forecast for this year, 2025, with an EBITDA of $3 million. So they are anticipating another really, really strong year in growth. So I'm sure there will be plenty of catalysts to look forward to in terms of that. They're also doing some rebranding on some of their technology products, new logo, and plan to share more results from a rebranding collaboration with Onar, so that's coming soon. Cost reduction and efficiency, cybersecurity product launch, so they have a strategic partnership with Cycurion, and they're set to launch in the first half of 2025 their cybersecurity products, and they have an AI platform now as well, which is airweb.ai. Let's just take a look at this real quick. And you can see here's airweb.ai. This is their AI platform, and it's designed to boost productivity and cut costs with AI agents. So it's 24/7 AI-driven sales and support for your business. Obviously, the AI sector is huge right now. It's the hottest sector in the market, and AI agents in particular are gaining a lot of traction. I mean, pretty much everyone's trying to get into this AI agent field or using AI agents now. So it's very important for them, I think, to be positioned in this particular part of artificial intelligence. So that's another huge part of 2025 IQST business model to look forward to, is growth and updates on airweb.ai, which I believe they are marketing primarily to the hospitality industry. And then they're also looking to do a Nasdaq uplisting. They say they're not exactly in a rush, and they're trying to avoid a reverse split, but if that is necessary to expedite the process for uplisting, then they would do it. But that's obviously quite normal for any company uplisting to the Nasdaq through OTC, so I do not see it as a particularly huge concern, right? Okay, so that pretty much summarizes. Oh, and then again, we'll round back to the fact that they have a $1 billion vision in revenue to achieve by 2027. So basically, within the next 3 years, they think they're going to be doing $1 billion a year in revenue by 2027, which would obviously make their $38 million market cap valuation here a joke, right? If you're doing $1 billion a year in revenue. And right now it's already quite a low market cap, considering the fact that there's a lot of Nasdaq companies at a higher valuation that are doing significantly less revenue and revenue per share compared to IQST. So very undervalued company here on the OTCQX exchange, and it's one of the only OTCQX stocks that does consistent daily volume and has liquidity. So if there's any OTCQX stock to be looking at, it's certainly IQST right now. They have a really exciting year coming up, and we'll take a look at their chart as well, just to really drive the point home here about how undervalued potentially this could be. You know, if you're looking at this chart, you can see this is over a 5-year time frame, so it starts in 2020. And they hit highs back then of almost $2 exactly, it looks like. And obviously now you can see from the chart where we're at 17 cents here, that this is just a consistent low point for the chart, and has consistently been a good area to accumulate shares in, right? It just recently ran to 40 cents. Now it's on a pullback. Obviously, you want to buy shares low, sell them when they're high. That's how you can trade effectively and grow your portfolio. So right now, IQST is at a low price comparatively to where it would normally trade, which is, in the 20-30 cent range quite often. So at 17 cents, it certainly looks like a bargain here. Again, none of this is financial advice. It's all my opinion, and please see all relevant disclaimers and disclosures in the description of this video. If you enjoyed this video, guys, subscribe, share it on Twitter, etc. Do your own research, go dig deep on IQST, and find out if it's the right opportunity for you. But I've presented points that I think make it pretty clear that there is certainly opportunity to be found with this stock. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.